You know, I'm debating doing these videos in a ridiculous French accent modeled on Inspector Clouseau, but I don't believe I could actually pull that off for 10 solid minutes. So what we have here is a non-accented unboxing video of Napoleon's Resurgence. This is volume 8 in the Library of Napoleonic Battles series from Operational Studies Group and designer Kevin Zucker. This is War of Liberation, so the German campaign of 1813. This includes the battles of Lutzen, Bautzen, Luckau, Königswartha, and Königswartha-Wessig. So it sounds like it has 4 battles in it. Let's find out. We have the traditional decks of cards. These are, again, optional, so feel free to play with these if you want, or not if you don't. This feels fatter than other volumes in the series. Let's see if that's actually true or nonsense. Let's look at the counters first. This stuff's new from OSG, but this one, I didn't notice it in any of the other volumes, but it's a little bit musty. Interesting. I presume that is because these are being stored in Kevin's basement. So we got 2 counter sheets on this, the typical OSG stock. These look fine. We've got the French units and leaders on page 1 with some Italians. I see. And we've got some Prussians and Russians on the second page, plus some markers. I have a hunch that if you're super into this series, you might need to combine markers from different games because some of the games have tons of markers and some of them don't. We have a pile of maps. I think that's why this felt fatter. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maps. Okay, so we have a quarter size map of Luke, wherever this Luckau. Okay, so I guess there's codes. This is Hoyerswerda. So this map is a half-size map, or quarter-size map as well. I've never heard of half these places. Here's Königswartha-Wessig, which is a half-size map. Bautzen I have read a little bit about. So this is Bautzen and Lusatian Highlands. This is an interesting one. So this is a half-sized strip map. It's half-size, but it's half-size sort of lengthwise down the map. And then presumably you add that to this one. This is the Bautzen N map. This is Bautzen S. To get the entire thing. So your total map size here is going to be about a map and a half. This would be a full-size map. And this is Lutzen and Grossgorschen? Grossgorschen? Lutzen. Okay, and this is a full-size map as well. So a lot of maps. We're going to take a look at the books here. Let's see. Rules, version 7.34. So this is a newer version than in the other ones. We've got the little errata sheet. I guess I'd rather have it than not. 24 pages, it looks like. Absolutely 24 pages. Here's the study folder. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it sounds like 5 battles. All right. Okay, so here's what we have. We have Lutzen, Bautzen, Luckau, the bonus battle of Königswartha, and the campaign game. So there's 5 scenarios in this. Okay, and then we've got a variety of order slips backing up a sequence of play, and our player aids, and our off-map boxes, and a big pile of additional stuff. Here's some setup cards. Here's one setup card anyway. Here's our turn record tracks for Lutzen mini campaign. So we do have approach to battle versus day of battle scenarios, which is pretty much what it sounds like. The approach to battle gives you a little more of the opening maneuver of the battle, and for learning purposes, maybe I wouldn't bother with that, but for something weird's going on. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, are these the same? Because they look like they're the same. they are totally the same. We have 2 copies of the playbook here. That's interesting. And then the rest of the player aid cards. And the rest of the setup cards, too. So the green are probably the Germans, I would think. And the blue are probably the French. That's how it typically works. Here's our casualty records. There's probably a casualty record for the French in here as well. Here's a weather table, which is a bit more elaborate than... It's not really more elaborate. It's just on a whole page. And it's laid out differently than other games in the series. Here's the folio for adding the cards. So that's just been a super quick unboxing of Napoleon's Resurgence. Interesting looking title. This is, of course, the German campaign of 1813. Another one of those cute things that they do is give you the titles in French. So, La Resurgence de Napoleon on the side there. Interesting that this one's musty, unless my buddy didn't get this from OSG and he got it from someone else and threw it in a box from OSG, which I guess is possible. But I like the series quite a bit, so I will be ordering these as well at some point whenever the other situations get themselves resolved. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Happy wargaming.